Because how about that? Video number 3 of the night. Where do we go from here? A fourth one? Well, let's not really push it because it's just Vegas versus Seattle now. And Vegas just had their Stanley Cup banner raised. They're playing Seattle. I haven't had a chance to look at the 2 other games. I had Chicago beat Pittsburgh 4-2, and Connor Bedard's first game. I don't know how many points he got. And the other one had Tampa Bay beat Nashville 5-3. In baseball, I had forgotten about there's a day game I didn't even think about, and Houston, I think, won. Yep, Houston won 9-1. And Texas swept away Baltimore 3 straight with a 7-1 win. And a game that ended a little while ago. So, Texas Rangers are in the ALCS for the first time in a few years. They will get the Houston versus Minnesota winner. And that series could be decided as early as tomorrow. Houston's up 2-1 in Minnesota. Unless Minnesota decides, they really want to win that bad and tie the series. Sorry about that. I just thought of a story. This is opening night. Way back in October 1990, Oilers home opener versus the Winnipeg Jets, the original Winnipeg Jets. Jets had changed their uniforms, and they looked on and said, hey, they changed their uniforms. Then they wore the uniform from 1991 till they moved to Arizona. That's not the story, and I should have been the Boston Bruins, but that's who they... Anyways, it should have been the Boston Bruins because that's who they beat in the 1990 Stanley Cup Finals. And it was a 1990 Stanley Cup banner raiser that night that I went. And that was a great moment. That was a great thing to watch, even fireworks inside the Coliseum. Great memory there. I think Jeff Beukeboom had a penalty shot that game and didn't score. The game ended at 3-3. Yes, there were ties way back when. I think it was a 3-3 tie. So I got to see Winnipeg's new uniforms in person. Got to see a Stanley Cup raiser. Got to see a penalty shot. Of course, I went to a game between Edmonton and Philadelphia the previous season. Mark Messier scored 4 goals against Philadelphia and the Oilers won 5-3. What a night that was. Ooh, I gotta remember that. Oh. Yeah, I went to a game against Philadelphia between Edmonton and Philadelphia in March 2015 or 2016. This is their last season or second to last season at the Coliseum, and Edmonton beat Philadelphia in overtime that night. I forgot that the score was. I think Taylor Hall had a goal. I think Taylor Hall had the winner. Of course, my earlier video had mentioned my first ever NHL game and my most recent NHL game. Both in Edmonton, 2 different buildings. That's it. I think I went to 2 Oil Kings games at Rogers Center. Then I went to 2 more here in Prince Albert. Of course, there was a Eastern Conference Finals in 2019. Let's see, 1 Oilers games, 2 Oil Kings games, and I think 4 Hlinka Gretzky Cup games featuring Canada. It was the last one that had some controversy. That was a semifinal game against the U.S. Only did I see a video couple, 3 years later. And the controversy was, did Canada tie before the buzzer, or did the puck go in after the buzzer? And it turns out the puck went in after the buzzer. As I found that out a couple, 3 years later, the puck did go in after the buzzer, and the refs didn't have any video review to look at. It was like disappointing. Because I actually wanted to see whether that puck actually went in before the buzzer or not, and turns out it went in after. Canada ended up winning in overtime. So, yeah, that's not how you want to end that game. Sad, yes. Sad, yes. So, anyways, throw in a couple more stories. So, yeah, so that is a few of the Rogers Center games I went to. So, so I'm gonna end this video. In the meantime, and in between time, stay tuned for the next one.